I'm Chef Brian of Steakhouse 85. I am a longtime coach at St. Bart's football and cheer, as well as one of the board members. And we're putting together a fundraiser to raise money for some new helmets. The Buffalo organization has been around for 50 years, and we've always done everything top notch, and we thought this year we need to buy new helmets, so we might as well buy the best helmets we can buy. Rather than do all the traditional fundraisers and whatnot, we said let's do something that's over the top. And we came up with the idea to do a classic, old school, early 1900s beefsteak dinner. A beefsteak is a long, old, traditional event that happened late 1800s, early 1900s, that's had a new resurgence in recent times. It used to be for political fundraisers. Imagine pre-Prohibition era, two New York politicians that were vying for votes, and they would put on these massive gluttonous events where people would gorge themselves on steak and wine and whiskey, and then the other guy would put on an event where he would give you more steak and more wine and more whiskey and try to buy your votes. So we're not trying to buy your votes, but we're trying to buy some charity money to raise to purchase some helmets. All my kids have been Buffaloes. We've had cheerleaders, football players, and then I kind of got into coaching probably about 7 or 8 years ago and have been an assistant coach and a head coach. And then recently, in the last few years, I joined the board at St. Bart's and realized that it's a top-notch organization. Hundreds of kids in the area benefit from the services, the football, the cheerleading, the flag football in the spring, the flag football in the fall. It's a really great organization that I'm happy that I became involved with it. The idea came about at a recent board meeting. We were throwing around ideas of how to raise this money, and as a local chef, I thought I might as well try to use my powers for good and try to put some of my skill set to use. And we came up with the idea to do a dinner. And then we didn't want to do a dinner like any other. We didn't want to do a random run-of-the-mill chicken, beef, or fish dinner. We really wanted to do something that was over the top, and that's where the whole beefsteak idea came from. The Big Gluttonous event is on Friday, June 18th. It's going to be on the lawn right over Farrington Lake at the Elks Lodge. You can purchase tickets right on the Buffalo website. It's stbartbuffaloes.com. We ask everyone to RSVP by June 7th. If you go on the website, you will see there's a link right there to purchase your tickets. I would suggest get right on it because it's going to sell out. At the dinner, you're going to see a selection of a bunch of different whiskeys, scotches, bourbons. Over the last 14 years here at the restaurant, we've developed a lot of friendships with a lot of great companies, and they've stepped up to the plate to provide a number of things to sample. And we've also leaned on a few of our friends locally here in New Brunswick. We've got some oysters, we've got some shrimp donated, we've got some great bread coming from a great bakery, the steak, obviously, and even some great local sausages that are going to come off the grill as well. So there's definitely going to be no lack of food, no lack of libations. It's going to be a good time. So I hope to see all of you on June 18th on the lawn at the Elks Lodge on Farrington Lake. Have a good time, eat some steak, try some whiskey, drink some wine. And then after that event, I'll look forward to seeing you here at Steakhouse 85. We're located at 85 Church Street in New Brunswick. If you want more information about the restaurant, steakhouse85.com. And again, tickets for the beefsteak, stbartbuffaloes.com.